The princess shakes off her attendants and prepares to run from the wedding. She grabs a tree trunk and starts climbing, because she refuses to become a queen.
Hello, my lady. Are you in need of assistance of some kind?
I am quite fine, thank you. You can go back inside and wait with all the other gawkers.
I will. First, I'm curious. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're doing something.
I am not.
You are.
I am not.
You are.
What she doesn't know is that the man greeting her calmly below is none other than her future husband, King George himself. But Charlotte is laser-focused on escape. She assumes he's just another royal aide, answers him half-heartedly, and even asks him to give her a hand. George already knows exactly who she is. What he can't understand is why his bride is trying to flee.
I just need a little help. Come, make haste.
I have absolutely no intention of helping you.
I am a lady in distress. You refuse to help a lady in distress.
I refuse when that lady in distress is trying to go over a wall so that she does not have to marry me.
So he refuses to help and reveals his true identity. Charlotte freezes. She never imagined she'd meet King George like this, and immediately starts stumbling over her words. But strangely enough, her blunt honesty and flustered reaction completely win George over. He gently changes the subject, trying to ease her nerves. And without realizing it, Charlotte begins to feel a flicker of warmth toward the husband she hasn't even met yet. Then her brother arrives and interrupts everything. The wedding is about to begin. George leaves first. Charlotte is led away, dressed in a custom royal gown, and slowly walks into the ceremony hall. By now, all her resistance toward George has faded. Her brother places her hand into the king's, and under the archbishop's blessing, the two are officially married. At the ball afterward, Charlotte and George become the center of attention, the most talked about couple in the entire royal court. Surrounded by blessings and applause, their once-in-a-lifetime wedding comes to an end. And then, George drops a bomb. Just seconds after getting married, Charlotte is told they'll be sleeping in separate rooms. She's stunned.
This is our house. George.
It is your house.
It is my house. What do you mean?
This is where you shall live. I had all of your things moved here during the ceremony.
I'm not sure I understand. If this is my house, is it not also our house?
I suppose officially St. James's Palace is our house, but this is where you shall stay.
And you shall stay...
I have an estate in Kew.
George, oddly enough, is angry. It's clear he's hiding a secret he cannot speak of. Unable to explain,
We are married. Are we not supposed to do what married people do?
Are you demanding I perform my marital duty to you?
I'm not demanding. I'm not even sure what marital duty is. I just know. Do we not spend this night together? My governor said that is what happens on a wedding night.
Fine, I shall stay.
George!
I said I shall stay. Are you coming?
You are angry? What is wrong? What have I done? Whatever it is, I am sorry.
I've done nothing to be sorry for. I want to go to Kew.
So let us go to Kew.
No,
You do not want me to go to Kew.
this is your home.
And that is yours.
Yes.
just married, and her husband immediately asks to live apart. Charlotte can't understand it. She wants answers. But her husband, King George, reacts with anger. It's clear he's hiding a secret he can't bring himself to say out loud. What should have been a honeymoon turns into silence. Charlotte never sees George again. Every day, she wakes up alone, eats alone, staring at the empty seat across from her. Today, she's had enough. Charlotte takes the initiative and goes to George's palace. This time, she has to know the truth. She assumes he's been avoiding her because he's been visiting prostitutes. But instead, she finds him alone in his room, obsessively studying the stars. That only confuses her more. George still refuses to explain anything. Faced with Charlotte's frustration and questioning, he keeps his mouth shut and harshly orders her to leave.
George, what have I done wrong? What mistake did I make?
You made no mistake.
Did I say something to offend you?
No.
Did I do something to offend you?
No,
Then
Charlotte.
what is it? What is so wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you.
Well, there must be something wrong with me.
Do not become unreasonable.
George, I thought you were visiting a brothel.
Meanwhile, what the Queen Mother and the royal ministers care about most isn't the marriage itself. It's whether the King and Queen's honeymoon will produce an heir. They summon the couple's personal attendants. To protect George and Charlotte, the two attendants have no choice but to nod and lie, assuring everyone that everything is going just fine. But once they leave, both are visibly uneasy. They've lied to the Queen Mother, and now they have no idea how to keep that lie alive. The only solution? Find a way to bring the King and Queen closer together. While Charlotte is out trying to clear her head, a servant delivers a note from the King. As an apology, George sends her a small, adorable puppy, but Charlotte isn't impressed. The dog is thin, tiny, and doesn't win her over at all. After marriage, Charlotte realizes something terrifying. In this enormous palace, there is no one she can truly talk to, no one to confide in. The loneliness drives her to the edge of madness.
I need to know if you have properly bedded her. The
You
crown...
told me I had to wed for the crown. I did. You told me to charm her to make it easier for the crown. I have done my best. You told me I could not let her know me because I must protect the secrets of the crown. I have not. You told me to bed her. I have done so. I understand. It has been abundantly clear since my first breath that I was born for the happiness or misery of a great nation and consequently must often act contrary to my passions. I am the picture of duty.
In the middle of the night, George suddenly starts rambling, then shocks everyone by running naked out of the palace. Seeing this with her own eyes, Charlotte finally realizes George really might be suffering from some kind of illness. A few days earlier, Charlotte had accidentally overheard a conversation between George and the Queen Mother. That's when she learned the truth. George only slept with her because his mother was pressuring him to get her pregnant as soon as possible. From that moment on, Charlotte's attitude toward George completely changes. Even on Coronation Day, the couple looks deeply in love in front of the entire kingdom. But the second they're alone, Charlotte yanks her hand out of his grip. She hates him for lying to her. Even at the dinner table, if George breathes a little too loudly, it makes her feel disgusted. Still, for the sake of producing an heir, they reach a cold agreement. They'll sleep together only on even-numbered days of the week and ignore each other the rest of the time. Charlotte complains to Lady Dan, insisting she despises George. But in Lady Dan's eyes, it's obvious. Charlotte is caring about him more and more. So on the next even-numbered day, Charlotte finally asks about George's condition. She doesn't understand why he has to see doctors in secret, as if he's deliberately hiding something. But George brushes her off with excuses. On the surface, George looks healthy and strong. Yet as king, he avoids almost all social events, spending his days alone in the garden, growing vegetables. With Charlotte's gentle encouragement, George slowly begins to open up to her, but the calm doesn't last. Late one night, George suddenly loses control, scribbling wildly on the walls, muttering nonsense, barefoot, running into the garden, screaming at the sky. Charlotte is completely stunned, but she quickly steadies herself, calms the frantic George, and brings him back inside. And in that moment, she knows for sure, whatever George is hiding is far more serious than she ever imagined. What she doesn't know is that the man greeting her calmly below is none other than her future husband, King George himself. But Charlotte is laser-focused on escape. She assumes he's just another royal aide, answers him half-heartedly, and even asks him to give her a hand. George already knows exactly who she is. What he can't understand is why his bride is trying to flee, and immediately starts stumbling over her words. But strangely enough, her blunt honesty and flustered reaction completely win George over. He gently changes the subject, trying to ease her nerves. And without realizing it, Charlotte begins to feel a flicker of warmth toward the husband she hasn't even met yet. Then her brother arrives and interrupts everything. The wedding is about to begin. George leaves first.